The 1929 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, is a standout coin in the Wheat Cent series, not only for its design and composition, but for the historical period it represents. Released just months before the great stock market crash of October 1929, this coin serves as a tangible artifact from the final year of the Roaring Twenties, a decade of economic boom, industrial innovation, and cultural transformation. Yet, its real collector power lies in the story of what came next. As the crash ushered in the Great Depression, millions of American families were thrown into financial hardship, and coin hoarding became a common practice. The 1929 penny circulated heavily during these years, and as a result, most examples show considerable wear. However, in the rare case that a 1929 wheat penny has been preserved in mint state, MS65 or higher, especially with a rich red copper tone, it can fetch upwards of $30,700 on the collector market today. This penny contains the traditional bronze composition of the era, 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc, which gave it a distinct reddish-orange color when freshly minted. Over time, oxidation typically darkens these coins, making red RD designations from grading agencies extremely rare for coins from this year. Only a handful of pristine examples survive today that meet the high criteria for such grades. Professional graders examine every microscopic detail, the strike sharpness, surface cleanliness, and color preservation before assigning a grade like MS67RD, which is the threshold for high auction values. Even among seasoned collectors, the 1929 no-mint mark penny is considered a key coin not necessarily because it's rare in numbers, but because it's so difficult to find in elite condition. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 185 million pennies in 1929, but nearly all were spent, worn down, or damaged in circulation, especially during the cash-strapped years of the 1930s. The coin's design, created by Victor David Brenner, is emblematic of the Lincoln Cent series. On the obverse, we see the dignified profile of President Abraham Lincoln, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse features the classic wheat ears design, framing 1 cent and United States of America, under the motto, E pluribus unum. This reverse motif, which ran from 1909 to 1958, honors the nation's agricultural roots and post-Civil War reconstruction. What makes the 1929 version notable is the pristine examples that provide a crystal-clear view into early 20th century minting. These high-grade coins allow collectors and historians alike to study and appreciate a coin as it was originally intended, something particularly special when so many others have lost detail to time and wear. Auction houses and numismatic platforms, like Stack's Bowers, eBay, and Heritage Auctions, have seen rare instances where 1929 no-mint mark wheat pennies in MS67 red condition break into the five-figure range, sometimes surpassing $30,000. These coins are often stored in professional slabs, sealed and graded, to protect them and ensure authenticity. Additionally, some error varieties, such as die cracks, lamination errors, or off-center strikes, can enhance the desirability and market value even further. For example, a double die obverse from this year could add hundreds or thousands of dollars to the base value depending on clarity and rarity. The rarity, combined with historical context and collector demand, makes the 1929 no-mint mark wheat penny one of the most important pieces in any serious Lincoln Cent collection. For many collectors, owning a high-grade 1929 penny isn't just about monetary value. It's about preserving a sliver of history from one of America's most pivotal years. This coin is a silent witness to the collapse of Wall Street, the rise of unemployment, and the dramatic transformation of American life. It may be small in size, but it carries the weight of an entire generation's struggle and resilience. In the world of numismatics, it's not often that a 1-cent piece commands over $30,000 in market value, but in the case of the 1929 Philadelphia wheat penny, its story, condition, and scarcity all merge into a priceless collectible.